What is going on, Pickleball crew? Today we're back at it again with another gameplay analysis video. Alright, we're back at the YMCA. So we're going to go ahead and break down a gameplay between me and Jay over here against Rob and Justin, which is again Jay's brother. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what we're doing right and what we're doing wrong and what things we could all improve on. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. So as we can tell, Jay just went ahead and served. I went with the third shot drop, not the best, but I was able to move into the transition zone and then get it. And right there, you can see that it's just horrible. That is straight trash. If you do this, you're going to get killed. Watch this whole sequence again. I try to go ahead and speed up a ball out of my backhand, right? And I just slice it. So if we go back here, you'll see I end up slicing this ball into the air. And then on my reset, I put it up even higher. Do not do this. If you're going to go ahead and speed up a ball from your backhand, attack the player that's closest to you. I tend to do this all the time where I attack cross court, and that's going to go ahead and lead to a lot of errors. All right, so let's go and see. Again, we're back down there, and as we can tell, that was a great shot by Jay. Rob ended up speeding it up at him, and he just put it straight in the corner. That is an absolutely amazing shot. All right. So now Rob's on serve. We're probably going to, I think, end up holding. I don't remember exactly. These games were from a little bit ago. So again, same thing, right? You can see I do the same thing with my backhand. Not a good idea, all right? Sooner or later, I'm going to end up biting the dust and get smacked. So as we can tell, again, another third shot drop that was a little bit too high. And same thing there, right? As we can tell, I go ahead and slice it again. That's 3 times in a row. Unforced errors off my backhand. Keep track of those, all right? 3 unforced errors off the backhand. Same shot basically all the time. So again, here it goes again. There we go. Make that 4. Add that up. Tally it up. Let me know in the comments how many errors I make off that backhand, because it's going to end up costing you at the higher level. So right there, I just missed an easy shot, right? So that was a good drive by Rob right there. They should have went ahead and moved up. And Jay does a good job of seeing Rob. He was kind of in the transition zone. Kind of moved up too quickly. Justin was still further behind, and he just ends up smacking it at Rob, which is probably the right shot. I don't know if the shot would have stayed in or not, but again, those close ones you got to go ahead and swing. Right there, I do a decent job again using my backhand again of putting it at least in the middle this time, right? At least it was further back towards Justin, not just, you know, randomly. Again, third shot drop, little too high. I don't end up reaching or getting it. Thought Jay was kind of behind me, but ultimately my fault for leaving that third shot drop that high. All right, so as we can tell right there, Rob does a great job of putting away the speed up that Jay set up for him, and that's how it goes, right? Most of the time, I mentioned this in all my videos, is at the 3.5 to almost like a 4.5 level, long as you keep the ball in play, most likely you're gonna win those points. So right there, Justin tries and he's just wide. He tried for the ATP. That would have been pretty dope, all right? Especially when you do it on a hard court like that. It's pretty fun to do. He had a shot. I wasn't covering it, so probably should have finished in right there. Tries to drive it. Goes a little haywire there. But yeah, that was an interesting point. So again, here goes another third shot drop attempt from me. Clearly, I'm just not feeling the ball that well, as we can tell, right? All my third shot drops are a little bit too high, and kind of putting us under pressure, because as soon as I hit those, they're kind of just smacking them back in my face or at Jay. So again, same thing. This one end up hitting it out. Struggling mightily this game, as we can tell. Can't get the drop to stay low, and hopefully this one does a decent job of staying low. We're able to move up at least into the transition zone, and then now we start the dink battle. That was actually a good speed up attempt by Jay. I gotta give it to him. That was pretty good, right? So as we can tell, ball goes in the corner. So at the YMCA, they have 3 courts. We're clearly all the way on the far end, right? We always like to go here. Kind of gives us our own spot, able to set up the camera. And again, pay attention. I think that's backhand number 6 mistake from me. This game, right? This video has only been going on for 4 minutes. In 4 minutes, I made 6 backhand mistakes. If you want to start winning more, simply just don't make those mistakes that you're seeing from me. That's it. Literally, it's just that simple. Keep the ball in play more than you do. That's it. Cut down some of those unforced errors that you're seeing, and you're going to be great. Right there, I don't know if that shot would have stayed in. You can see that Jay kind of gets a good smack on it, but not good enough, right? It was at his head. I don't know if it would have stayed in or not. Can't really see the top spin that Justin would have put on that one. But again, same thing. Backhand again. Put that as number 7. Number 7. 7 backhand mistakes in under 5 minutes. This might be a new world record right there. Go for a drive, able to reset it. And then same thing, right? You can see, got lucky. Instead of smacking Justin with the ball, I end up dragging the ball over to Rob, right? And that tends to give him a little bit more time because he's in a cross-court battle anyways right there. As we can tell, another good drive by me gets Rob to pop it up. Jay's able to just run through it and smack it. So, again, I end up changing my strategy, right? You guys saw I could not hit a third shot whatsoever to save my life. So, I end up start going with the drive, right? So, you got to be able to make the distinctions. If you're having a terrible day, you can see clearly I am in this game at least, right? Can't get a drop. Can't hit anything with my backhand. Right there, shot's way too high. Let those fly, right? If they're above, like, shoulder to, like, you know, at your head and they're going really fast, just let them fly. Right there, I think the serve was out. Again, unforced errors. Gonna be a key thing, especially at ranked play levels. Unforced errors are absolutely the destruction of games. You get a couple of those stacked in together, like you've seen me do with my backhand, you're pretty much going to go ahead and lose that game. Again, that one a little too high. Rob tries to put, I think, a little bit more topspin than he needed to, because he kind of already had us push back. So, right there, could have just kept us back. Again, try another third shot drop. Not good enough. And Jay had a good chance at it. He just wasn't able to reset it as well as he should have been. But that's how the game goes, man. Can't be perfect all the time, right? Try to be, but doesn't happen. So there we go. Jay gets a pretty good drop, and then he kind of, out of frustration, he's just like, all right, I'm just going to go ahead and kick this thing. That was funny, though. He had a good drop. He probably could have moved in quicker if he wanted to. But he just missed the shot in the transition, which he was trying to speed up at his brother. So, again, both brothers going at it, you know. Y'all know how that goes, man. One's got to, you know, flex on the other at least a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and see Justin serve right here. I go with the slice return. It isn't deep, so he ends up smacking it at Jay. But Jay's able to do a good job, you know, block it back and then get his own offense. So that was actually pretty neat to see. Let's go ahead and see. Pretty deepish return, kind of high. I was surprised Rob didn't drive that one at us, because it wasn't as deep as I thought it would have been, but it was deep enough. I think we're probably ending the nearing of this game. It should be. There you go. There. That's finally a third shot drop that I was able to get in this whole game. That's number 1. And then Jay makes a dinking air that, you know, usually doesn't happen. Yeah, if you took away anything from this game, it's that the ability to change your game depending on how you're playing. You can see I'm struggling on my backhand. My backhand, my drops, absolutely terrifying. You can see it try again. Same thing. We're able to get a little bit forward on the transition zone. And right here, we kind of get into a hands battle. And you can see Rob's not happy with that. He should have had that. That's an easy one. Too easy, honestly. Way too easy if you ask me. Right there, go with another drive. And I try to slice it with my backhand. Not a good idea. Should have let Jay have his forehand there. But that's going to go ahead and do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about these analysis, all right? Let me know if you want me to look at other people's gameplay too. We can go ahead and do that, where we look at, you know, some metal games, because there's tons of those online. And we'll break those down, see what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong. And the thing that we got from this video, the analysis, is the ability to change your game mid-game. Meaning, if you're not hitting your drops, start driving the ball, right? Meeting your third shot drops, start doing a third shot drive, see if that works better for you, right? And minimize the unforced errors. Those are going to be the absolute killer of your game. This game probably could have been over a lot quicker for me and Jay, because clearly we were playing better. It's just I kept making the mistakes over and over and over and over again, right? We counted in 5 minutes. I think I made 8 backhand mistakes. All right, so cut down on those, and you'll be good to go and kick ass out there. All right.